Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And yes, we've had some exciting football taking place over the weekend. Obviously, Andrew, we got to talk about the Coke.
Oh, yes.
Your team winning there, or your LFA team winning.
Yep.
And then you also had a success away from home in the Nedbank.
Yes.
We'll chat all about that now. So yeah, let's do the Coke first.
Yes, let's do the Coke.
Let's do the Coke. Okay, so we're going to chat a bit about the Coke. Well, just give the results, really. Not really chat about
Well, yeah, no, I watched obviously we were driving back from Beaufort West. I watched the Vasco, quite a bit of the Vasco game, obviously between signals dropping and everything on the N1 coming back from Beaufort. So I've got a good idea of that. But yeah, let's start.
Okay, so under 18, obviously, a Nova Park and Italia Sport JPM doing battle there. With newcomers Italia Sport JPM taking the trophy there, 1-0 for the under 18. Good for them.
Yeah, listen, when we previewed it last week, we said it was going to be tight. And I believe Antalya Sport scored in the 93rd minute.
Gee whiz.
The winner from, it was a header from a corner.
Okay.
So, yeah, good luck. Well done to them. I think it could have gone to extra time, I think, and penalties. But, yeah, good luck to Antalya Sport. First year they're in the Coke, I think.
Yeah.
So, all the best to them. And Nova Park, unlucky, but if you look at, I always say if two teams get into the final, it's already success that you've made, considering all the teams that have started have taken part.
Yeah.
But listen, it's never nice losing in the final, but congratulations to Antalya Sport.
Yes, and then for the ladies, Dangerous Heroes, they're winning UCT 4-2. So yeah, good win for Dangerous Heroes.
They came from behind, UCT were ahead.
Yeah, apparently that was an epic battle there between the two ladies.
Yeah, listen, I heard it was end-to-end. Very nice football. Dangerous Heroes retaining their title.
Yep.
So defending champions doing it again. So 2 years in a row takes a lot of doing in the Coke.
Yeah.
So congrats to them as well.
Yeah. And then FC Tafelsig and Vasco, that was the big game. 6:30 kickoff.
Yeah.
Vasco taking it there. You must be happy?
Yeah, I was happy. We were happy coming back from Beaufort when we watched it and saw the result, and obviously watching most of the game.
Yeah.
Listen, I said last week it was the story of Tafelsig, the fairy tale story, against the team with the experience of Vasco, and I think the experience came through if you watch the game.
Yeah.
Vasco, very well structured, kept them at arm's length. And then Vasco took the lead, and from then on, they basically managed the game. So I think congratulations to the coach Robbie Pretorius, Alton Swartz, and the rest of the tech team, Barry Peterson, the rest of the tech team. So big ups to them and the players. I think we've always got to look at the players. I mean, they're the guys doing the job on and off the field. As a club, we are immensely proud. Vasco reaching the final. We're super immensely proud now, winning the Coke for the first time. Under 18s won it, but I mean, as a senior division. And yeah, listen, it's been a lot of years of hard work, and just some stats for you guys. Never conceded a goal from the last 64 onwards, which is a lot of doing, considering you get to the cream of the crop from last 64. Yeah. So congrats to Vasco, well deserved.
Yeah, and then obviously it was quite a good day there at Athlone Stadium. About 10,000 people attending. So yeah, well done to Safa Cape Town there for arranging it.
Oh, that was brilliant. I believe it was brilliant organisation. And also, interesting stats for those who were there, those who weren't there. All the teams wearing red on Saturday won. The colour of Coke is red. The Coke label is red. So yeah. Well, congrats. Unfortunately, the red teams won on Saturday.
Good. Okay, so let's go to the ABC Nedbank final. Obviously, we had the ABC Nedbank final taking place at Beaufort, where you guys win 3-0 result. Quite a good result there, away from home.
Very good. I think the guys played really well. It was very hot. It was taxing. But our boys pulled it through. Barcelona, decent team, very decent team. They're going to be tough to beat in Beaufort. But the boys went out there. We scored 2 early goals in the first 25 minutes. We were 2-0 up.
Okay.
And I think we tried to manage it. Early in the second half, we got the 3rd goal. And then we basically just tried to finish the game off. They've got a penalty. Luther Jacobs made a brilliant triple save on the penalty. And I think we managed a nice crowd. In Beaufort, there was a big crowd there. Always a crowd there. And listen, we did very, very well. We're very, very happy. It was a good day for Vasco. Obviously, we won at 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock kickoff, and then the Coke team won at 6:30. So very good result for us. And we now sit and wait
for the winner for the regional men's league.
Regional men's league winner, So hopefully, maybe it's a Cape Town team, and we can stay in Cape Town, or because we've got to travel. The ABC team is always away in that playoff, and whoever wins that game.
In the last 32?
Last 32 of the Nedbank Cup with all the PSL and NFD teams.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to touch base now with the ABC League results, but we're going to do that just after this. Okay, so we're back with the ABC Motsepe League results, and there was a match, there were a few matches that took place this weekend. Bit of a tongue tie there, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coke does it to you.
It's late in the day. Okay, so looking at some of the results there. On Friday night, we had a match, Junction Rovers versus Zizwe. Zizwe getting a win there over Junction Rovers 2-0.
Yeah, good result. It was actually played Saturday. It was moved to Saturday.
Was it played Saturday? Okay.
Good result for Zizwe away from home.
Yeah.
Against Junction, 2-0. Zizwe's got 4 points from 2 games.
Yeah.
And everybody was thinking, Zizwe's faded away or whatever. Zizwe's back with a vengeance.
No. Last year when they were playing, they
came back towards the end of the season. Yeah, did very, very well.
They had some good results there.
Good result for them away from home at Junction.
Yeah, Grassy Park up against Ubuntu. Grassy Park coming away with a 3-0 win there.
Yeah, good result.
Ubuntu, eh?
Good result for Grassy Park.
Yeah.
Always got good youngsters there at Grassy Park.
Yeah.
But they also got some steely experience there, Shamiel.
Yeah.
Good result.
It's what we call a steely experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Ubuntu struggling. They lost 3-0 the week before against FN Rangers, 3-0 now.
Yeah.
1 point from 3 games. I think they're going to have to start picking up points now.
Yeah, it's generally a young team also.
So it'll take them time. It'll take time.
Outbay getting a good result there against City Kings, 3-0.
Yeah, good win for Outbay. I said, we played them in the Nedbank. Very tough team to beat.
Yeah.
Very, very good at home, especially. They're going to be tough. City Kings, they beat Grassy Park the week before.
Yeah.
Back to reality this week.
Marty's in another stream there, playing up against Salem and getting a 2-0 result at home at Lentulus. That's a good result for them, but I think we expected a bit.
We expected Marty's to be too strong at home,
Pequeno Cosmos and Amar doing battle there at the Pequeno Stadium, and Pequeno getting a 2-1 result against Amar.
Wildlands Derby. I also heard it was a late goal.
Okay.
Another late goal. So, and Pequeno Cosmos, we played them in the playoffs. Tough team.
Yeah.
Especially at home, they're going to be tough to beat.
Yes. Oriented Birds, we spoke about them last week. They're doing well. They got a good result there as expected. 3-1 win against Infantry School.
Yeah, I said those are my dark horses for the stream, especially at home.
Yeah.
They've had 2 games at home, 2 wins. They've drawn away at Beaufort. Yeah. Tough team.
Seaside Spurs playing at home against Ubuntu Spartans. 5-2 win there. It's a good result for them.
Yeah, listen, Seaside at home, I think are going to do very well at home. I think not a lot of teams are going to go there and get a result. Away from home is where they're going to be tested this season, being the first year in the ABC. But listen, 6 points out of 9 for a team that was basically put together a couple of weeks before the Nedbank started in the ABC. Good results.
Yeah. Looking at the fixtures taking place this weekend, so you guys got a Friday night kickoff against Grassy Park. That's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, I think
this is your first league game now, right?
First league game, We've got no games played. No, listen, it's going to be tough. I mean, you saw they beat Ubuntu 3-0. Not an easy team to play, Grassy Park.
Yeah.
They always go 100% and they never give you a chance. Listen, they got a lot of ABC players with ABC experience in there. We obviously coming off a Nedbank. It's been very tough. Playing knockout football week in and week out. And hopefully that will lead into the league fixtures. And we're at home on Friday. We hope we get a nice big crowd.
Yeah, you should have your players back.
Yes, I do, from the Coke. Okay. I should. It depends on if they get registered on time. But listen, we submitted everything. And we're hoping that we can get some players in for the weekend. Then
Ubuntu, we also spoke about them now. They got a tough game against Outbay.
Shamiel, Ubuntu need points. Outbay is not the kind of team you want to be coming to you.
When you need points.
It's going to be a tough one. Listen, they've played each other in the Nedbank. Outbay beat them 3-0, I think it was.
Okay.
Outbay like threes, I see threes. So that's going to be an interesting thing, how Ubuntu have learned those lessons and are implementing it.
We'll see.
But also, Ubuntu at home is a different kettle of fish.
Yeah. Then we got Zizwe up against City Kings. That should be a tough game also. Zizwe, we just spoke about them.
Yeah, Zizwe started off well. City Kings will get back. I'm sure Coach Dylan Dean has had a look at what happened last week and rectified it by this week. It's not going to be easy for them going to Nyanga. Zizwe at home, always good.
Yeah. And then FN Rangers playing against Cape Town Spurs. Ooh, that's going to be a tough game, that one.
Oh, listen, it's going to be a tough one. I think FN Rangers experience will come through.
You think so?
Yeah. I think we missed the result. The Friday night, Young Bafana beat Cape Town Spurs 2-1 at Cape Town Spurs. So Young Bafana got 4 points from 2 games.
Yeah.
Spurs have got 2 points from 3 games.
Yeah.
So listen, Spurs need points.
Yep. And then there was just looking at the other stream, or is that the only Young Bafana Junction Rovers? That's the other match there. Young Bafana Junction Rovers.
Young Bafana home.
Yep.
Strand. Tough for Junction, but maybe Junction will have a couple of players back signed this week. I know they're waiting for some players after the playoffs, LFA playoffs that are happening. Yeah. So they will wait a while. But I think Young Bafana at home,
Yeah.
Oh, that field and stuff there.
Actually, Andrew, we got the one fixture wrong here. So it was Zizwe up against Crystal Palace.
Oh, sorry. Zizwe
Sorry,
versus Crystal
My
Palace.
fault there. Zizwe up against Crystal Palace and the City Kings against DS Leeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So City Kings versus
DS Leeds.
DS Leeds. City Kings at home.
Yes.
I think City Kings will win that one.
And Zizwe and Crystal Palace.
Oh,
Now it's changed.
now it's changed. Sure, now whoa, different thinking now. Palace, very good team.
Yep.
They've assembled a very good squad this year. Even after 2 games, they're sitting top of the log.
Yeah.
Sure, tough one now.
Tough one to
eh?
call. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
and listen, I think it being an AstroTurf doesn't give an advantage these
No.
because Palace also
play,
train and
yeah.
play on AstroTurf.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Don't
Palace.
call. You're going to say Palace?
Yeah.
Okay. Then looking at the other stream there,
Sure.
Ubuntu Spartans up against Royal Blues.
This is the right fixtures now.
Yeah, this is the right fixture. Don't be like that, but it was just one that wasn't right.
So it's a Beaufort Derby.
Beaufort Derby, yeah.
Is that 2 o'clock Saturday?
That is at 2 o'clock, yes.
Oh, Rustin. Oh, I've seen Royal Blues. I saw Royal Blues play Hanover Park on the weekend.
Yeah. Spartans you haven't seen.
I haven't seen Spartans, but yeah.
Spartacus, but not Spartans.
Yeah. Listen, Royal Blues beat Hanover Park 2-1.
Yeah.
I was at that game. I think Hanover Park had plenty chances, just didn't score.
Okay.
Royal Blues punished them. I think the chances Royal Blues had, they took.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the difference. I actually think Royal Blues will beat Spartans.
I think so.
I haven't seen Spartans, but the way the results have been, Royal Blues.
Inventory School up against Seaside Spurs.
Seaside travelling to Ocho and through a long trip.
Yeah. Well, they better get used to it.
Inventory School, I haven't set the world alight yet in the first 2 games. Might have to go with Seaside there.
Okay, then we've got Salem up against Santos. That's at
Salem home.
Yep, Austin, in Austin.
It's going to be tough to beat that team at home in Austin.
You think so? 2 o'clock kickoff also?
Yeah, I've heard about the field.
Okay.
It's a leveler.
All right.
Listen, Santos at the moment, they've played 1 game, they got 3 points.
Yeah.
They beat Hanover Park away. They're going away
It was
again.
a good result.
Good result. They're going away again. If they pick up another 3 points, watch Santos.
Yeah. Here's one that's a bit tougher. Pequeno Cosmos up against Matis.
Choo! Wylands Derby.
Yeah.
Shamiel, you're not making it easy for me, eh? It's a tough one. I think Cosmos home might just have the edge.
I'll go with Matis actually.
Okay, we'll test the theory next week.
Barcelona up against Hanover Park. Also at Rusty.
Hanover Park going to Beaufort again. Last weekend they went Beaufort. They're going there again. We played Barcelona. What I saw on Saturday at Hanover Park, if they take their chances, they'll win.
Yeah. If they take their chances.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be easy. It depends.
Well, you played Barcelona in the final.
Yeah.
And how were they?
That's what I'm saying. I still think Hanover Park are better.
Okay.
But
it's on the day.
On the day, it depends on refs.
Depends the refs.
No comment.
No comment.
Based on last weekend, depends on refs.
Okay, so Amar Soccer Academy up against Oriented Birds, 5 o'clock kickoff in Pequeno Stadium.
Oh, sure, Shamiel. Amar have had a poor start.
It's going to be
They
tough.
need 3 points. They've had, I think they got a draw.
But if you remember last year, Oriented Birds travelled well.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Oriented Birds are different kettle of fish this year. I think they travelled very well towards the end of the ABC last year. I think they got to grips with how they should be playing away games. Amar is a very good team. I'm just surprised by the results that they get. I think they might just be a bit unlucky with not taking chances. But I think Oriented Birds and them could be a draw.
Okay, so that's sort of it on the ABC Motsepe. So
we're not going to give logs because some teams have played 1 game, some teams have played no games.
Some teams have played 0 games.
Yeah, like us and Dice Leeds. And Barcelona as well haven't played a game. So so it's tough.
But if you want to check that log out so long, you can go to www.thefourthmoment.co.za and check out the logs there because we're updating it every weekend as we get the results. Then we're jumping now to 3rd Division. Finally, 3rd Division is starting.
Amen.
What's it called? Hollywood Bets Regional Men's League.
It's still Hollywood Bets.
Yes, why?
Okay, I'm just asking.
Okay, so we've got the Nedbank Men's Regional League Nedbank that took a draw that took place, and obviously matches coming up.
A mouthful.
Yep. Yeah. So last night, you actually told me this. Giles Zwane lost 2-1 to Silver Spurs.
Yeah, it was the preliminary game. Giles Zwane were home at Gooks, and they lost 2-1 to Silver Spurs. So Silver Spurs now playing Saxon Rovers at home on Saturday.
Are the matches taking place this weekend?
Yes, they are Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday is the first round, effectively. And then Sunday at a venue, I've been told it's Youngsfield.
Okay.
Military base.
To be confirmed or?
To be confirmed, but I was told it's 99%.
Okay.
And that'll be Sunday would be the quarterfinals and semifinals.
Okay, and then we've got other teams there obviously playing on Saturday.
Yeah.
2nd of November is Jomo's Powers up against Trinis.
Tough for Trinis to go to Jomo's and
Diadora new promoted team up against Ocean View. It's going to be tough.
I
for
think
Ocean View.
Diadora is a team to watch in the regional men's league this
Yeah,
year.
everybody's talking about Diadora.
Yep.
Matroosfontein up against YMO St. Luke's, also a new team there.
YMO, new team, have got some big guns that they've signed.
Is it?
Last year's leading goal scorer, Rushan, is there.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to be playing against Matroosfontein away. Never easy going to Ellsbury.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a nice game.
Goal 50 up against Good Hope FC.
Good Hope, Old Ukanya, they got
Old
relegated last year from
Yes.
the ABC.
From South
I
Peninsula.
think
yeah.
Goal 50 will win that one.
Wanderers up against Seaside Spurs.
Which is Antalya Sport.
Antalya Sport, yeah.
So Seaside Spurs is now Antalya Sport.
yeah.
So Antalya Sport away at...
No, don't make that confusing. So it's no longer Seaside Spurs in the 3rd division. It's now Antalya Sport.
Yes.
Seaside Spurs is still there, but in the 2nd division.
Yes.
ABC, yeah.
Right, okay. So they're playing?
Wanderers playing against Antalya Sport, JPM Cape Town.
I know.
Okay, what you don't know?
I don't know. I haven't seen or heard anything on those two teams. But I tell you, Antalya Spurs, they played the under 18s that played in the Coke. It could be a nice game.
Well, I imagine it's going to be a younger team.
Yeah, I know. So I think it's going to be a nice game.
Yeah. Greenwood Athletic up against Premier United. It's almost start like that.
Start. Solo Street.
Yes, yes.
I think Premier are assembling a nice team this year. I think they want to go for it.
Okay.
Greenwood, as we know, it's solo. They grow another leg there.
Oh, they're playing it solo?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it could be Greenwood.
Okay, then Camps Bay Salt River, which is now called, right?
Yes.
Salt River and Camps Bay have joined, so it's the fixture says Camps Bay, but it's Camps Bay Salt River.
Okay.
I think versus Clover FC.
Clover, new team.
Yep.
From Mandalay. Sure, Camps Bay at home.
Yeah.
No, Camps Bay. Just a feel.
Yeah.
Field and wind.
Yeah. Will it be windy?
Mandalay don't know what happens there when you go to Camps Bay with the field and the wind. We played there last year.
Yeah.
The home team will have an advantage. They'll know the conditions.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, we haven't been there since last season, so I haven't also spoken to the coaches.
No,
there.
but also the wind.
Yeah.
So the wind coming off the mountain and things like that. So it's
There's no wind on that day.
Okay.
So
Next,
just
and is that the last game?
It's the last game, and then obviously Sunday
we'll have the
quarters.
Yeah. And the semis. It's already been drawn, so you can follow that also. Maybe we'll put something on
I'll post it on the Facebook page. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're a bit tired today. So yeah, things are going slowly, but we're plodding along.
We're trying.
Yeah. Is that all?
That's it.
Okay. So the reason why we're so tired is we've been busy with something called the Super Cup.
Planning.
Gee was Sunday. Let's not talk about Sunday, but anyway.
Please not.
Sunday we had the draw for the Super Cup. Nothing bad happening. It's just two guys getting old and a lot of work to do. So getting quite tired there. So looking at the groups there. Can we go through the groups quickly?
Yes, let's go for it.
So Group A, Cape Town Spurs, Greenwood, Juventus, and Eagles Performance Academy.
Tough one.
Love it. Group B, Stellenbosch, Antalya Sport, JPM, CT, Cape Town Fusion, and Kalkstein Fontein. Group C, Cape Town City, Mendoza, Celtic, Junction Rovers, Woodlands United.
Pure.
Yep. Group D, Ubuntu, Bayview, FC Porto, Norway Parks.
Wow.
Group E, Hout Bay United, Vesco, Ravensmead, and Milano. And Group F, Kales River, Lavender Hill, PPG Langa, and Nexus. Then this year, obviously, if you haven't heard yet, get out of your rock. There are now ladies in the Super Cup.
Yes.
Group A, Hout Bay United, Norway Park, Salt River, Blackpool, and Stanton.
Gosh, group of death.
Group B, Greenwood, Bluebells, Regersdal, and Stefanians Ottery.
Yeah, the ladies were, for those of you who didn't know, was by invitation only. And I think it had to be under 18. It's under 18 ladies. Yeah, not under 16 like the boys.
Yeah.
And I think, sure, it's thrown up a group. Or if you want to come out and watch ladies fixtures, both groups are going to be tough. Come watch that. I think the boys section this year, very, very tough. There's no easy standout winner that's standing out there. I think anybody can beat anybody on any given day. So I think, listen, you got the best of the best. You got league winners, cup winners, all put together. We had an open draw. It's gonna be great. 6th to 10th November. So next week Wednesday already it starts.
Yeah.
The fixtures will obviously upload. Shamiel.
Yes, the fixture up already with Just Scored, with the guys from Just Scored. If you want to check out the fixtures, go to the Google Play Store and get your Just Scored app installed. And then you get all the fixtures already uploaded there. Our fixtures will be on our website later in the week. But as you say, first game of the tournament, Cape Town Spurs versus Greenwood on the A at William Herbert, 6 o'clock. That's just giving you an idea.
Wednesday the 6th, yeah.
Second match there, Eagle Performance versus Juventus. It's going to be tough.
I think Friday night, main game, 6:45.
Well, let's do before we get to Friday night, Wednesday night main game, Stellenbosch versus Antalya Sport.
Oh, yes, like.
So, guys, this is a taste of the games taking place. If you can make it to the tournament, will there be a show next week?
Yes. We will do a show.
You sure?
Positive. We might be doing it from William Herbert, but we'll definitely do a show.
Okay, so get to William Herbert. This year we also got some vendors there. Obviously the normal tuck shop that's there. You can come get your supper and some liquor goodies to eat and come watch some good football.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more about the Super Cup as we go along. And I think maybe it's a good idea. We'll talk from the Super Cup next week.
Yeah, boy. Is that it?
Yeah, we're clear.
Sure. We normally have a short show. Short show. Now it's a long show.
Yeah. Okay, so before we go, we got to say thanks to Vecchio, our apparel sponsor. I'm sure there's something we're missing. But anyway, Vecchio, GSM Roofing for helping us put out the content. And obviously our partners now at Just Scored for the Super Cup.
Yeah, and don't forget, on Friday the 1st, we have the Stand Turf launch of their tournament. I knew I had to let you carry on and let me just throw it in there, just right at the end, so it gets all the attention if you're still watching the show.
Yeah.
The Stand Turf Tournament of Dreams, they draw and the opening ceremony is on Friday. It's going to be held at the Civic Centre, the Mayhall Banqueting Hall.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a big night on Friday night. So good luck to Safwan Aronson and his LOC. I'm sure it's going to be a big night for them. Tournament will be held later in the month of November. We'll keep you also updated with that tournament and the draw once it's done on Friday. We'll sorry talk about it on the show in a couple of weeks. But let's stand up. All the best for them for their draw on Friday.
And we'll actually be posting the draw as it happens on our Facebook page. So if you watch it on there.
Great. I'll watch it from the field on Friday.
Oh, you're going to be playing?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. Guys, until next week. See you at the Super Cup.
Yep.
Cheers.